Well, hey, what's up, everybody? Matthew here. Thanks for checking into the YouTube channel. Today, what I'd like to do is do a 2024 channel update for you and a little bit of preview about what we're going to be doing here on this channel. I want to thank everybody who watches this channel. I do love you lots. I say that at the end of every video, and I really, really, truly mean it. So some of you are subscribers, and I appreciate that. Some of you are just hanging out with me from time to time. I appreciate that. Some of you might even be first-time watchers today. So glad you're here. My name is Matthew. I'm one of the pastors at Gospel Fellowship PCA. We're a Reformed Bible-believing church just north of Pittsburgh. If you're looking for a church like that, please come check us out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to preview what's going to come up in this channel in 2024, tell you about some exciting things. So let's get right into it. First of all, I just want to make it abundantly clear. My heart right here, you see it? This heart belongs to Jesus, and my calling is the pastor of Gospel Fellowship PCA. What that means to you is that I am not your pastor if I'm not your pastor. And as much as I love you, I cannot care for you like your pastor should. Now, here's why I'm saying that, because I'm getting so many emails, so much viewer feedback, and I love it. I'm really thankful for it. Trust me, I really, really love you. But now you're calling the church, and now you're emailing my secretary, and it's getting a little bit much. And so if you're going to try to reach out to me with a pastoral question, I'm going to put you back to your own pastor or your own elders. And if you don't have your own pastor or your own elders, I'm really going to push you to try to join a local church. Okay? So part of protecting my time, part of protecting this heart, part of protecting my priorities as a pastor of Gospel Fellowship is, unfortunately, I'm going to be replying a little bit less. I'm going to try to send, some kind of reply back to you if you reach out to me. Thanks for the views. Love you lots. But unfortunately, I'm going to be steering a lot of you back towards your pastor. So please, if you're going to send me a long theological dilemma, if you're going to send me a long personal problem that needs to be worked out, I'm going to push you to your pastor. Your pastor is there to love and care for you. I'm just some random guy on the internet. Love you lots, but I just got to leave it at that. All right. Second of all, our Revelation sermons are going to be all finished up at the end of February. Okay, so David and I, he's my associate pastor, we've been preaching through the book of Revelation. I'm so excited. I think that this series is one of my favorite series that I've preached alongside with David. We've preached other good series too, but man, I'm so thankful for our time in Revelation. 70 plus sermons, and they're all available for you on my Revelation playlist. If you look at my playlist on this channel, there's a whole playlist that's going to have all of those sermons and a lot of other helpful content related to eschatology from the Reformed perspective. So please check that out. That book, as it were, is going to be closed at the end of February, and man, I'm excited to turn the corner. So what's next? We're going to be preaching through the book of Daniel next, and then after that, we're going to swing back to the New Testament. I'm going to forget the order here, but it's either Luke or Romans, and then we're going to go to Genesis 1 to 11, then we're going to go back to whatever it was, Luke or Romans, I'm forgetting. But that's what's coming next. So Daniel is going to follow up after Revelation. So that's cool. All right. Now, I've kind of expected that someday I'll get canceled for saying the wrong thing, probably about gender or sexuality or something like that, because I'm a Bible-believing Christian with traditional views on these matters. I had been hoping to have a cancellation plan for if and when it happens on HubSpot, which is a mass emailing tool that helps people to communicate with a large audience. Well, they deleted my account, much to my frustration, and so I'm moving over to Telegram as a broadcast channel. So I'd love it if you would subscribe to this. That way I can keep in contact with you if anything happens to my ability to speak to a large audience, okay? So if you don't have Telegram, it's a pretty safe app as far as encryption goes. I know Signal, and there's some other ones out there. But check it out at t.me/Matthew Everhard, and I'll try to keep up with you there. Occasionally, I'll send devotional thoughts and other things to you, and you can even reply. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to reply back to everybody, but we can at least have some kind of a conversation on that format. Okay, next. Excited to tell you that this book, A Theology of Joy, is coming out on Audible in 2024. Once again, I'm partnering with David K. Martin, who's a wonderful audiobook reader. He did Souls, How Jesus Saved Sinners. And he's now going to do this book. So for those of you who've been excited about Audible possibilities, this one is going to be next. You can get it and listen to it in your car soon enough. I want to mention too, IndieRef, Independent Reformed Media. If you like the shirt, my friends Chad and Shauna make them at CassidyCraftCorner.com, where they make my other cool t-shirts. We've got multiple books now done by IndieRef, My Hold Fast to Faith, Theology of Joy, Unknown. Now, Souls is technically published by Ichthus Publications, but they went under, unfortunately, last year, so it's probably going to be enfolded into the IndieRef banner as well. So there you go. If I'm working on book-length projects, it's probably going to come out independently through IndieRef. There are still some other projects that I can't do myself. I'll talk about one of those in a moment, but first I should tell you about Reformed Presbyterian Theological Seminary, RPTS. I am an adjunct professor there. I'm scheduled to be teaching an evangelism class this spring. This would be a great time for you to become a seminary student. If you're thinking about it, RPTS is one of the best seminaries in the world. Please come check it out. Just give them a call. It's got a small department. There's only a few professors on staff. You get to be mentored by real pastors who are excellent caliber professionals. Just call, ask for admissions, and tell them that Matthew Everhard sent you. We would love to have you. And yes, we do have virtual classes and other things like that. So if you're looking to do some seminary online, you can do it at RPTS. Check that out. Next, let's talk about the Jonathan Edwards Study Bible. Some of you have asked me about that quite a bit. Here's my update on that. We just finished in 2023 all of the commentary notes that are going to be running along the bottom of that study Bible. Man, I wish we could get thousands and thousands of more words in there, but unfortunately publishing restraints are going to keep it to what it is. We did the best we possibly could. Now we're turning the corner, and in 2024 we're going to be writing the essays and articles that are going to be interspersed throughout that study Bible. And there are going to be 50 articles, short-length essays on Jonathan Edwards and other theological themes related to him throughout the study Bible. I'm told that they're going to be doing some marketing and design beginning this spring, some design layout concepts. What you're looking at here on the screen is not what it actually looks like. That's actually kind of a mock-up of what the Jonathan Edwards Yale editions look like. But I was just kind of theorizing here that maybe the hardback would look like that. Who knows? The good people at Thomas Nelson are going to put that together. So for those of you who've been supporting and asking me about the Jonathan Edwards Study Bible, it is well underway. We are turning the corner from commentary notes to essays and articles in 2024. Maybe you'll hear more about that in 2025 as far as it being available for purchase. That'd be my best guess. I literally have no idea. Wanted to mention too that, check this out. So, well, let me back up. I've been talking on my YouTube channel about my top 100 books, right? I've talked about the possibility of kind of locking myself into 100 books. Some of you thought I was crazy. It's not such a bad idea if you really think about it. But I'm going to be doing a series of videos on my top 100 books. We're going to count it down from 100 down to 1. And if you want the list of the top 100 books, you just go to more links here and then scroll past this boring stuff about me and click on this 100 best books. And what that's going to do is it's going to take you to a sheet like this where you can see all of the books, and I've got Amazon links and I've got video links for those that I have reviewed on this channel as well. Okay, so that's what's coming in 2024 on this channel. Of course, I'll try to bring you videos every Wednesday and Friday as I normally do. We'll post sermons, we'll post biblical studies, we'll post theological chats, we'll do more Reformed view stuff as you come to expect on this channel. Please don't have your feelings hurt by what I said earlier about me not being able to reply to everybody. It's not that I don't love you. I really, really do. It's just that I really want to also push you to use your own elders and your own pastor in your own local church. Okay? Thank you so much for checking into this channel. Do love you lots. Really mean that. And we'll talk to you later.